issues of the league that needs to be addressed raised for Pistons, along with your issue and a single issue to 55555. Remember, against the Lakers team.
Well, it is a special night for this young man, the home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Vucevic is out there with Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the point. And for the Pistons, Harris steps in at the 4, with Duren at the center spot. Kevin Huerter is out.
I got up. Hey, yo, right here.
For the Pistons. MP comes in for Thompson. And a switcher also for Detroit. Robinson's checked in. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Fourth, Cade Cunningham.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
MP has been known to speak his mind on social media at times, but now it's his family getting in on the action. Recently, MP's mom has gotten into some verbal spats with fans across the league, and MP told me that's just who she is. It doesn't bother me, but I understand how it can look. Guys, it looks like we now know where he gets it from.
That's the modern era. Plenty of discourse, friendly or otherwise. Thanks. And putting his opponents on notice, MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's still all about winning games. He's not saying you should play hero ball. His point is that it helps your team when you're playing better than the guy in front of you. That'll be the focus for him tonight. It should make for a fun contest.
You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Here's Shireman. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Shireman's got 7 points.
and a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
They've got Marcus Sasser. Holland is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's MP in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. The Pistons leading. Sasser finds MP. Jason Tatum grabs the board. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And defensively, man, the Celtics sure switch a lot.
Yeah, that strategy is the norm in the NBA. They have versatile defenders to do it, though, and it's still a big part of how they stifled their opponent's three-point shooting.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
For the Pistons, Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Kevin Huerter comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Marcus Sasser. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Huerter. MP, that's for two. The good-looking shot from the wing. MP's got 10 points in the game. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Gonzalez. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Thanks, guys. Earlier, I asked MP what it's like playing against someone he's frequently compared to, and he said what I know I can do and what other people think, those are two different things. Regardless of my matchup, I am always trying to outperform. He sounds confident in this matchup.
We appreciate that report. He's got the skill to back it up, too. Pistons trailed by 3. Thompson dishes to Williams. Rebounded by the Celtics.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pass to Queta. Here's Hauser. No good on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Sweet touch inside from Brown.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
MP outside. This one for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. Tatum looking around. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Cunningham passes to MP. Another 3 for Detroit.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's #4 in terms of triples in the half.
And here's Tatum for 3. Thompson with the rebound.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
The Celtics with the lead. Brown right side. And then Brown with the dunk.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Cunningham wishes to do MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Boston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good work by Tatum, keeping his options open. He knew he had that kick out if he needed.
Pass to Huerter. Here's Williams. Over Tatum. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Williams. Williams has got 21 in the game. Tatum against Stewart. Stewart with the steal. MP finishes inside.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And here is Tatum. 19 points in the game. And it's Hauser in the corner. Misses the three. And so it's MP making things happen for the Pistons. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And we'll be right back after this.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq needs a nap.
When you've got 2 great players.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
For the Pistons. And then for Boston, Cade is checked in, and Sam Hauser subbed in for Pritchard. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on an 18-6 run. On the floor for Boston, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Then it's White. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Queta in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's White missing. Pistons trail by 11. Harris kicks to Herter. Williams for 3. MP with the long triple.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Here's Queta. Nothing on the board. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll see you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
Pass to Hauser. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, White. Just 5 to shoot. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Pistons trail by 7. MP outside. Fires it up. Again, the Pistons score.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Thompson. And White, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Good on the triple.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And it's Brown missing. MP left side. Launches a 3. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Celtics out in front. They lead by 4. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Robinson, Cade Cunningham out there with MP. Then there's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Howland in at the 4. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
To the inside, here's Queta. And the rejection by MP. Down low, here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Tatum, it's Cunningham with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Williams gets the bucket.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
And so it's Boston with it. To the middle. Here's Queta. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Tobias Harris is checked in for Holland. Here's Cunningham. The three from MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Brown. Yes, and the foul. It's going to be on MP.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
On the free throw, no good. And Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
Williams fires, and again for three.
He's scorching hot, another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Now Cunningham puts it up from deep. Vucevic pulls it down. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Tatum. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 15-6 run. MP. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Wide outside. No good from 3.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now Vucevic. A three-pointer. Good.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
Williams connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in the game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
Here's Tatum from deep. Tatum from 3.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Williams, good. Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him.
That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Down by 12. Ah, the basket is good. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Rebounded by Tatum. And the Celtics with possession here. Can't get it to go. All right, here's Williams. Shoots the three. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we?
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was...
MP, you broke the 60-point...
Oh man, yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it, but the point is, life is for the living.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.